So again, Bernard, Team Turquoise already knows. So, like I said, they know you're lying, Bernard, and you're trying to play God in Tillas and Zilligs and Elleries and Quinn Wands and whoever else. So Tom Surson, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 61 Amphibious Baseman, GPS Paso Robo, Rapist Knight, Red Randy, Red Gordon Ellery, your Blue Boy Boxes, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Morgan, Steve Jones, All-American Show Off, Comic Book Boy. So either way, Bernard and Perlita, they're letting you, you're basically proving all the crimes of your carnies and country and western and ghetto life of the circus. And then you're only going to find out, Bernard and Harry, Joe, Perlita and Dave, they're going to tell you, no, you're not going to be allowed to be carny, country and western, and ghetto life. So you might as well just move into the direction is more favorable and provide information anyway. So either way, Bernard, they still know that you're full of shit, and you'll be like that for a while. So, I mean, so you can provide, you're better off providing that information and helping out, just like you should have done before, the group of you. So you could play God and Tillaman and All-American and show off, but I'm telling you, Red Randy and Hillbilly Squad, Julie and Ellery and Robo Knight, either way, they're going to still tell you no, and you're not going to be allowed to, Bernard. So you might as well, but they're letting you play God and, prove that your carnies, your circus is rapists and abusers and liars, Bernard, and country and western and their crimes and the sex offender list and all that shit. So you can pretend Bernard and Perlita all you want, Pickett Street, Jamaica Street, but you'll be doing it for a while, playing God in Tillas, Zilligs, and showing off, Ellery's, Robo Knight, Harry, Joe, to only find out in the end you're going to end up doing the same thing. They'll prove how you guys decimated everything to try to rule over it and play God. To only find out, Bernardo LaFagula Chance and Dave Balamorad and Perlita Jones, Quinn Wands, that you'll still be liars and fakes and frauds and chills and thieves of the earth. See, we got Team Turquoise and Team Peach. Little baby Peach. So, look, see, the mummies all know. So there you go, David. You're going to be proven with your goldfish there and the Negroes to be some pretty massive fools of the earth, Bernardo LaFagula Chance and Perlita, pretty much for the rest of your pitiful existence. To only find out that the ideals that you guys hold are still going to be rejected when you guys get there. So like I said, Bernard and Perlita running back and forth in grave robbing and stealing. When it's constructed and it gets up and above the group of you, expect the four of you to have a bullet placed in your head for what you've done. But David, poof, he's gonna tell you no carnies, no country and western, and no ghetto life, because we weren't that before. So see, Robo Rapist Night, you guys will be doing it for a while. So Team Turquoise and Peach again, and Blue. So there you go, Bernardo LaFagula Chance. Either way, they're going to come up through and cleanse you like you want, because you did it to everybody else, Bernardo LaFagula Chance. So you're better off just providing the information. It'll go quicker, because either way, it's going to move that direction anyway. So you can make it take a long time or a slow time. So there's, like I said, slowly lifting it to where it was again. And so, you'll be humiliated playing God, Oyster Cracker Man, the Experimentator Man, All-American for a long time, Ellery's and Zillig, Joe Zillig, country and westerners. So Judy Shepard, Bald East Coast Negro, and your cult. So like I said, all they need is the blue book and the Bible. It sucks. There's a better way. And either way, Bernard, you're still going to be a rapist and a pedophile and a fake god of the carny with the Freemans. And you'll still look like idiots because shit's built the wrong way and you guys live in a prison fag story and ruin everything up the East Coast, West Coast, doing, ghetto life of Christ or Jesus Christ superstars, and you're not, qualified. So, Joe, if you're not being responsible and show off, the Navy and all them will take it over and make trillions of dollars off of your fabulous stupidity, to only find out you're going to be rejected for being carny and country and western and ghetto life and the biggest criminals to ever exist through a fucking prison rapist fag molester. Either way, Bernard, it'll build that way. It'll re-evolve, but I can guarantee you this, you and Perlita and Dave won't be gods and leaders of it. you'll probably have a bullet put in your cranium for being rapists and abusers and the biggest, homicidal mass murderers on the face of the earth with the Indian woman. See, Indian woman of Horizons, an Episcopal Church man of inbreed, cleft face, and you guys will just look stupid for not following the rules and then wanting to, supposedly save the earth, but it's still going to construct one, and none of you are going to be there to fucking lead it because it was never any abused anyway who claimed it. He's just going to say that you all fought over it to create the same thing. You might as well have just provided the information, because you're going to be able to use computers on the other side eventually anyway. And like I said, you all evolved into carny country and western and ghetto life criminals to de-evolve back into the monkey, to re-evolve in the other direction, which we were already going, that you guys destroyed, of the Jews or the Russians, and you guys' leader, All-American Show-Off Attila, he's going to be known as a mass murderer. So is Ellery's, and so is Zillig's, and so are Freeman's, and anybody else, he's touched those girls or whatever down there. Bernard, they're going to know that you're running back and forth, chipped, lying with Stan. And like I said, Christ will prove which saints and apostles you guys killed. The Vatican already's come through and nailed you all on it before. Let's see, the Jews will, the Russians, the Japanese. Basically, Bernard, you like going the most super difficult way to only find out when it does read Genesis that you're not going to be the leader because you're not supposed to do carny and shit. Cry baby, la carny. So, Christ gave you an answer, Bernard, about how fucking stupid you all are. And you'll be doing it with Joe and the Show-Off Attila man forever, as they know that you guys took over the earth and destroyed all the planets of the solar system. See, Dave, you want to be careful with your lying story with Harry and Perlita and your shit. It gets you in trouble when you're not moving in the right direction anyway. So now Christ gets to prove who destroyed the Milky Way and all that stuff, and how you guys are stuck in, crybaby LaFag on the planet Earth forever through a bunch of atheists and idiots that never knew what they were talking about. And so you'll be doing it to find out, Bernard, Dave, I know in the end that Joe and the group of you four will never be the leaders or anything. You'll just be the slave workers that you all made everybody else into anyway.